Hey, you guys. Hey, what's going on? What's up with you guys? It's been a minute. It's been a little minute, you know what I'm saying? Happy Sunday evening. Happy Sunday evening. It's the Lord's Day, the day of rest where we supposed to chill out and relax and what? Spend time with family, have a bite to eat, watch some movies. You know, keep that energy positive. You know what I'm saying? Just relax and chill out. That's what Sundays is supposed to be about, right? And that's what I'm trying to do today. I thought I'd come on here and talk to you guys a little bit. I think it's been about over a week, I'm sure. I haven't been live. Been very busy. Mother's Day weekend was last weekend. And I've been out of town, back and forth to different airports. It's been a mess. So today is like the first day that I could really like have a seat and chill out and come on here and say hi to those who fuck with Narc Slayer. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all hit that like button for me as you come in. Hey to the replay gang, anybody that's replaying this video right now, I appreciate you. If you could hit that like button. If you so feel, you could go ahead and leave me a comment. You know what I'm saying? Fuck with me. Let me know what you feeling. Hey to the bushes. How y'all doing on this Sunday? Hope all is well with everybody. Hope all is well with everybody. Hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. I hope something beautiful happened for you on Mother's Day. Something that you will always remember. I make sure that every Mother's Day, I get a lot of cards and everything like that. So what I do is I make like a photo album. Those photo albums where you can like put pictures or whatever. So instead of putting pictures, I put all my cards and they're labeled, chronologically labeled, from who and everything like that. So, it's just something that I can pass down to my kids, something that they'll always have to remember me by. It's just something that I do. Hey D, how you doing? It's just something that I do to keep record of, things that people give me, mementos and stuff like that. Like even the flowers that I get. I take some of the petals off and I put them in there too. It's a way that you can keep them from withering to where they can still look brand new. And I can share that with you guys. You doing good, D? That's good. That's good. So I like to, keep record of things through the year. You might get down or just not feeling good or something like that. And you can always pull out that photo album and just remind yourself of all the good things that you have in life, all the good people that you have in life that love and care about you. And you can just kind of go through all those cards throughout the year. I do that for birthdays. So I have one for Mother's Day. And then I have another one that I do for birthdays. So it's just something, that you could have, something near and dear. You can always pull it out and look at it. So I hope everybody had a good Mother's Day. I did. Mine was very lovely. I woke up to flowers, balloons, cards, breakfast in bed. Then we, got up, got dressed, and went and met up with my family, also my husband's family, and we all congregated together and had a really big dinner. Drinks, music, laughs, and a lot of love. So can't really complain about my Mother's Day. It was awesome. I hope you guys' was awesome too. You know, as a mother, our job is never ever done. Never done. You know how when you go to work, you clock out, right? Mothers never clock out. We stay on the clock, round the clock. We never clock out, So I feel like Mother's Day is every day. It should be celebrated every freaking day because we do so much. You know what I'm saying? Just carrying them babies for 9 months, and the pain and the suffering that goes with that, and then having to birth them and bring them in the world. Like, it's a heavy load. It's a heavy load. We go through a lot even before our babies are born. We go through a lot, pain and suffering. And these kids don't come with instruction guides or manuals on what to do with their behinds. You feel me? They just come out and it is what it is. You kind of learn as you go, especially for young mothers. I was a young mother, okay? And so I learned as I went with my son, and we kind of grew up together. You make mistakes along the way, but you keep going. You know what I'm saying? Nobody's perfect and everything like that. So it is what it is. I feel like mothers should be celebrated every day because we do so much more, than what fathers do. In my opinion, I'm not taking away from fathers, but they have their own lane. They can never do what we do. You feel what I'm saying? They don't carry these babies. They might can get us knocked, but they don't carry the child for 9 months. You feel me? So it is what it is. But they have their own day. But you see, mothers, we come first, ladies first. So that's how it should be. True. None of us would be here without a woman, We all got here by way of a woman, So we rule the world. You know what I'm saying? Women rule the world. None of us would be here without women. Yeah, the man, they help us get here, but they don't bring us here. They don't give us life. That's just how it is. So that's how God has it set up. So that's why I said, much respect to us women because our job is never done. We are the backbone of society, in my opinion. We're the backbone of our households. Things don't go right, unless mama clears it or unless mama do it. When our kids get hurt or something going on with them, they gonna run to mama. Some of them gonna run to daddy, the majority gonna run to mama. So we're very powerful beings in our own right, and I just feel like we gotta stand in that more, tap into that greatness even more. Mothers are just very strong. And we have to be. We don't have no choice. You feel me? Some of us mothers have to be the mother and the father. I can say that I was in that boat. before, raising my son. I was a single mom with him. I was mother and father. Okay. It was times when he was, growing up young, where I used to get a Mother's Day card through the years and a Father's Day card. You know what I'm saying? Because he knew what was up. He knew what was up. So she was mama and daddy. Shit, I stood in the paint. Sure did. Sure did. And he is a successful young man to this day. You know what I'm saying? Did what I had to do to raise him and raise them right. Blood, sweat, and tears. And there's so many more, really good moms out here that are single parents that are doing the same thing that I did. You know what I'm saying? And some of you guys that's listening to this are probably single moms, or your daughters or nieces, or whoever may have been a single mom and successfully raised their kids, and led them down the right track, and they're productive members of society right now. And shout out to you, because it's a hard job raising kids by yourself. Shit, that shit hard. But you keep God first, and do what you got to do. So it is what it is. You can do all things through Christ. That's what the word says. You just got to put your mind to it. D said that's true, right? Yeah, thinking positive will get you a long way in life. Okay? You got to think positive. Sometimes I don't always think positive shit. Sometimes I be wanting to trip with people. But it ain't worth it at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? Your peace and happiness is what's worth it, and that's where it's at. But I know you guys know about karma and just the way the universe works, right? And how we got to be careful how we treat people. We got to be careful with the things that we say, the things that we do. We got to monitor that stuff, right? And I know that we gonna slip up, and be assholes and do things that are just not right, say things that are just not right. But I think we all got to realize that the tongue is very powerful, and the things that we say and do to people, it could come back, and that go for all of us, But what do you do when a person has been just fucking with you for a long period of time? I'm talking about long. I'm not talking about like a few months. I'm talking about years. Been fucking with you for a long ass time, right? You ain't did nothing to them. They don't even really know you like that. They know you, but they know of you, okay? And you've been just staying steadfast in, you know what I'm saying, like just praying for them, kind of wishing that, God would soften their heart, change them into a better person, help them to get rid of all their issues that they have that don't pertain to you. Just you want to see them do better in life. Let me see. B said, oh yeah, I know about it. Oh, okay. So it's like when we talk about forgiveness, right? God says we have to forgive in order to be forgiven. But this person then put you through hell. And it's like now you sitting here looking at their situation. They have an illness that has come upon them, and God has given you a front row seat to witness what's going on with them. Like, you didn't ask to be witnessing it. You don't want to witness it. You don't care, right? You don't care. This person doesn't even exist in your world. Like, they're null and void. But for some reason, God has given you a front row seat. And this person has been just evil for years. And now they're nice. They're humble. They're wanting to talk to you. They're reaching out. They're being appropriate. They haven't apologized yet, but their behavior is showing that they're apologetic. Okay? And come to find out, they have multiple illnesses and afflictions upon them. Dee said, people like that, you have to give them to God. And did. You know, once you find out that a situation is what it is, you're right, Dee, you have to give them to God, because you can't fix it. As bad as you want to fix it, you can't. You know, you may have tried to fix it, but you can't fix it. And I think you have to come to terms with that and just let it go, right? So you came to terms with it, and you did let it go, and you let them go. You let the situation go. And now, years down the line, the person has surfaced. And like I said, they're reaching out. They're kind of different. They're not so cruel and just dark with their demeanor. But is it because they're going through an illness? They have affliction upon them? Because I'm a firm believer in karma, right? When people do nasty things to you, they need to expect for it to come back on them. And that's just the way of the universe. That's just the way things work in life. And so I'm just sitting here like, you know, don't come to me because you sick. You know, and I'm sorry that you're going through that. I truly am. But don't try to get in somebody's good graces because you're going through something and now you want God to bless you. And you then ran back to the very people that you mistreated wrongly. Is it because you sick? Don't let it be because you sick. You know, so with that said, I'm just saying, like, people need to learn how to fix things before it gets to that point with people. You know, try to fix things before it get that bad. That's all I'm saying. And it's good to forgive, you know, even if you don't get that apology. Be fine with not getting that apology. You know what I'm saying? Be fine with it and go on with your life. If you know you didn't do nothing wrong, then it is what it is, you know? Because not everybody is mature enough to acknowledge when they're wrong or when they've done something or said something wrong to somebody. Not everybody possesses that type of maturity within them. So, I mean, you can't sit and wait for somebody to be man or woman enough to know how to have the wherewithal to come to you and say, hey, you know what? That was wrong. And I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I shouldn't have said that. I shouldn't have did that. There are people that are man or woman enough to do it, but the vast majority of people We don't do that. We don't apologize. What we do is we hold on and we keep the shit going. We gonna keep it going. It's a lot of pride, a lot of narcissistic mental illness going on with them people, where they feel like they don't do or say nothing wrong. Let me see what B said. People like that, I got that. Some people that do this, they're not happy with themselves and it's not going good for them. Right, it's not. And what they want to do is they want to drag you down and make you feel miserable with them. Okay, misery loves company, right? And I think that is so sad, because I'm not the type to sit here and want to see people doing bad. I'm not. My heart won't let me be that way. Yes, I will cuss your ass out and read you your rights. Yes, that's just me. That's in my nature. But you know, I'm gonna meet you where you're at. I'm not the type of person to like start things with people. You gonna have to start it with me and then I'm gonna finish it. That's just how that goes. Like, but I'm not the type to like hold grudges, because that shit ain't healthy for you. It's not healthy to stay mad at people. And for what? I mean, what are you getting out of staying mad at a person? You're the one who's holding all that bitterness inside of you. You're poisoning your system. Okay? You making yourself sick. And you're blocking your blessings. You blocking your blessings. And see, that's what I'm saying. This person that I'm talking about here has been angry and mad for 11 years. 11 years over something that she can't change. She can't change. I mean, what was the point? Okay, now 11 years later, you have affliction of illness upon you. Okay? It's just not worth it. Hey Maritza, how you doing, boo? Thanks for stopping by. Happy Sunday to you too, boo. D said, I forgive, but I'll never be around you no more to talk to you. Yeah, because it's hard to trust. So they done scarred you with whatever they did or said to you. You know what I'm saying? The severity is what determines if I'm gonna trust you or not. That's just me. How severe the situation was in which you did to me. Okay? You have to heal from that. And I mean, who sits and be mad at the same thing day in, day out, go to bed, wake up, mad at the same thing for 11 whole years on something that you cannot change? You can't change. And in the midst of that, you're missing out on so much. You know what I'm saying? You're missing out on seeing, you know, people that once loved and cared about you. You missing out on growth. You're missing out on milestones. You know what I'm saying? Like, and for what? What did you get out of it? Except stressing yourself out, because the people that you was mad at, they don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, they gave up on the situation and they went on about their life. You know, that bitterness stuff, it will rotten you on the inside. And then soon it starts surfacing on the outside of your body. And you start looking like an old dried up prune. It's going to start to show. Marissa said, God is good, still here. Good all the time, Maritza. Amen. I know that's right. So, I don't know. People need to ask themselves, is it worth it? You know, why people can't just sit down and have civilized conversations and hash out differences amongst yourself. Give me the floor. Let me tell you what I don't like. Okay? Let me tell you my side and what I feel you did or said to me. And while I'm talking, be respectful. Don't cut me off. Okay? And then when I'm done, I want you to tell me what I did to you. I want to hear it. So that we can come to some kind of understanding and go on with life. It's so much more to life than being angry and mad at each other. I just don't get it. You know, we all gonna wrong people because we're not perfect. We're not. The Bible talks about we gonna make errors. God understands that, okay? He's the only one that's perfect and without sin. We all gonna fall short, okay? But it shows what type of person you are. Excuse me, I'm getting a little emotional. Ooh, take your time. Let me see. Dee said exactly, I will always forgive no matter what it is, but I'll never ever talk to you again because if you cut me one time, you do it again. And I feel you, Dee. I feel you. I can relate. Marissa said, bitterness blocks our blessings. I forgive always and keep it pushing. Yes, me too. I mean, and it's hard. It's hard because people do the most damnedest shit. You know what I'm saying? The most fucked up, damnedest shit. And it makes it hard to forgive. But you got to. You got to. Because if you don't, it's going to rot in your insides. And it's going to turn you into somebody that you're unrecognizable. I'm telling you, I'm witnessing this go on right now in real time to somebody that we know, somebody in our family. It's happening to them in real time for being pissed and upset and wanting a way, wanting to sabotage something that they did not create for 11 years. And now that they are sick, they look like they're near death. Literally look like they are near death. Like they got 1 foot in the grave. I kid you not. And now you expect for people to love on you and you know what I'm saying? Like just instantly just forget all the shit, the mess that you caused. How do you do that? Like, how do you do that? I really, like, I'm battling with that. We are battling with how do you do that? I mean, yeah, I know you gotta forgive, okay? I think we forgave this person, man, I want to say 5 or 6 years ago, while they were still pissed and going at it with people. We let it go and stop fighting back. But just to see how God will whoop you in real time after seeing this person in the physical, it just blew me away. Like I was blown. And see, that's why you don't play with God and you don't play with his people. We be wanting revenge swiftly when somebody wrongs us. We be wanting God to come down and here, do it now. Get them now, or God, I'ma get them. Okay? We be wanting to put our hands on people. And sometimes we do put our hands on people. You know what I'm saying? But for the most part, we be wanting action. We be wanting revenge. We be wanting their ass to get got right away. right away with some hurry up on it, okay? When we need to learn how to just have a seat, pray about it, and give it to God, leave it there. Don't go get it. After you done gave it to him, leave it with him, okay? And don't take it back. And once we do that, you just kick back and watch. Now, you don't wish bad on nobody, right? Because the ditch that you did for somebody, your ass would be the one to fall in it, okay? And this we know. So you can't really be sitting up wishing bad on people. You be wishing that they sit their ass down and leave you the fuck alone, right? But it's better to just let God handle the situations and fight the fights, because he gonna get you worse than what I can. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I could put my hands on you and dot your face up, okay? But see, God will get you way worse than some dots on your face and whatever the case may be. He gonna hit you where it really hurts. And if he don't get you, he gonna get somebody that's really close to you to get your attention, to let you know, hey, you need to settle down. This ain't the way. And so just to see the thing go down in your face, and for him to give a front row seat and to deliver this person in your face, for you to see how he then whooped them down to the ground, okay? Whooped them down to where they gotta come to you and humble themselves. It's just amazing. It's amazing. D said, drop your link. Okay, let me see if I know how to do that. Hold on, D. Oh, Lord, let me see. I just dropped it, D. So, I mean, it's just amazing to see, and you don't wish nothing bad. You don't want to see people in that kind of shape. I don't know. It's just amazing. All I can say is God is not nothing to be played with. He really not. He's not. And I just wish more people understood that. Let me see.
Hey sis.
Hey,
how you doing, girl? You did it.
I did it for the first time. I did it. How you been?
I'm good.
That's
I can relate to this conversation, baby. I can really relate, because let me tell you, I had a friend that was my friend for over 20 years.
Mm-hmm.
And she really did me in dirty. And she really cut me in my back.
Mm-hmm.
And it took me about maybe a year after that to forgive her.
Yeah.
I hated her with a passion.
Mm-hmm.
And I just say mean things about her. I used to always say, yeah, I hope that bitch get hit by a car. I hope she died tonight. Because that's how bad I hated her for what she did to me.
Yeah.
So my counselor used to always tell me, it's okay how you feel. I can't change your feelings. But you're going to have to forgive her to make peace with yourself.
Right.
And if it wasn't for my counselor to this day, I probably would feel the same about this girl.
Would still be feeling that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I forgave her.
Mm-hmm.
But I would never, ever, 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 ever deal with her ever again.
Mm-hmm.
My son worked in the hospital, and he came home and he told me, Mommy, I seen such and such and such. I said, oh well. I didn't ask for she in the hospital because I didn't give a damn. I'm sorry. The way
Yeah.
she did me, it's just no turning back. You know what I mean? Not on no evil shit. It's just like literally like no turning back. I'm just like you. Once you do me wrong, it's just no coming back. I don't care. And I don't, you know what I don't like about people? Because sometimes people be like, oh, let's just, just talk about it, try to reconcile. No, maybe that's what you do. If that's what you do, that's fine with you, but don't make no one else do what you do. Let this person feel this is what they want to do in their heart. If they want to reconcile a relationship or a friendship, let them feel like this is what they want to do. But me personally, myself, I don't do that. All depends what the situation was before it fell out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'm just type of person. I really just keep it moving because I feel like if I reconcile this relationship, it could happen again.
Yeah.
And it may be a little worse than it was the first time. So I rather just leave it at peace and go on, forgive, and just keep going.
Yeah, because you can forgive people and still not mess with them. You know what I'm saying? You can keep them at a distance, but you just got to make sure that your soul, you know what I'm saying, your inner being is not poisoned with holding on to that grudge. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
And that's what happened to me with her. I
yeah.
felt like she poisoned my spirit, my mind, my soul, everything. This is what she had did to me. And
Yeah.
like I said, people was telling me, oh no, D, don't say that, don't say that. But you can't tell somebody what to say in the moment that they're hurting.
That's true.
You cannot. Because the person gonna say anything at the moment because they're in pain. And you don't know they're feeling in their pain right now.
Mm-hmm.
Because you can do something to someone to cut them so deep. You have to give them. It's just like losing a loved one. You're grieving.
Yeah.
And my counselor taught me that. She said, Miss D, you're grieving right now. You're grieving, and it's going to take time, and it's okay, and you will heal. And I did, and I gratefully healed good.
That's
But
good.
you know what? I want to say this, but I don't want to be mean to say it. I don't know how to put it.
Just say it.
Okay. If I love you.
The way live over here, shit, say it. I don't care. Just say it.
I feel like if something happened to her today or tomorrow, I would not be there. I'm just so sorry.
Yeah.
She did me so wrong. She did me so wrong. Like literally, I never thought a person can do a person the way she literally did me. And I just, it hurted me so bad because I always thought she was my friend over 20-something years.
Oh my God. Mm-hmm.
And the whole time, she was my enemy. So this is why I say what I say.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why when my son told me he seen her at the hospital, I didn't ask what happened, what was going on, because I really didn't give a damn.
Well, that's understandable because 20 years of friendship and then to dog you out and whatever happened between y'all, like, yeah, that's crazy. I don't think that I could mess with a person after that. I mean, you could come to me and bare your soul and apologize and everything like that, and that's fine and dandy, but I'm gonna have to keep you over there, sis. You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
I just feel like it's some things you just don't do. You know what I'm saying? That go for all of us. Like, people go so low.
Yes.
You're a genuine person to them, and they basically shitted on your relationship that you thought that y'all had.
And that's exactly. Listen, I swear to God, sis, we used to go to the movies together. We used to go skating. We used to go eat together. We used to go to clubs together. She spent the night at my house. I spent the night at her house. Like, we did everything together. Everything. And she shitted on me at the end.
Wow. Mm-mm.
I mean, everything. Come on, let's go to the mall. You want to go to the mall? I'm going to go food shopping. You want to ride with me? All right, come on, let's go. I mean, we did everything together. So, like I said, yes, I forgave her. So and one thing, two things for sure, I'm not bitter about it or anything. I've been moved on with my life, but I just will never fuck with her no more. I don't give a fuck what happened. I cannot be there, and I would not be there. And another thing, sis, let me tell you this: even her fucking sister, fuck her too. I wouldn't be there for her. I would never ever be her friend because when me and the sister fell out, she got involved in it, didn't know the whole story behind it. She took her sister's side, so fuck her too.
Yeah. And see, that's kind of what we're dealing with. Like, there's a person in our family, not my immediate family, but, you know, someone on my husband's side that has been an asshole for 11 years straight, unprovoked. No one did nothing to this person. No one said nothing. Just mean. You know, they're known for just being mean. And it's like, now that they're sick and they literally look sick, okay, now you want to come around. Now you you know, you want our attention. Now you want to be in people's lives. Now you're this person that's humble after all the destruction and damages that you have caused over 11 years. How the hell do we do that? And I have to ask myself, I'm like, Lord.
Let me ask you a question, sis. What did your husband feel about it?
You know, men, they internalize because they're macho, so they don't really, you know what I'm saying? You gotta pull.
Okay, got you.
So I've been trying to pull from him, and he's kind of quiet about it, but because this person is close to him, you know, I know that he would like to see how it could turn out because the person is going through illnesses right now. So of course that's going to be like a soft spot for anybody when you see a family member that's sick. You know what I'm saying?
Right. So have your husband told you like just try to talk to her or just, you know, just try to like overlook what happened? Do he say things like that to you?
Well, he's the type that he's like, he don't trust her. He kind of sound like you, D, where you're like, I ain't fucking with it. That's how he is.
I ain't fucking with it. I'm straight up. I ain't fucking with it. I ain't fucking with it. Oh, and to be honest, on the other flip, if something go wrong to me, I don't expect you to fuck with me.
Right.
That's right. How you feel. You feel me? So hey,
you entitled to, you know, how people made you feel. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you shitted on me. You shitted on me.
Right. And for me, I should be the one saying I ain't fucking with her more than anybody. You feel me? And I am, but at the same time, I'm conflicted because I don't want to block my blessings staying bitter. Not that I am bitter with this person, but I'm a person, D, that I give you chances. Okay.
Right.
My guard is still gonna be up, but
mine all the way up.
Yeah, we gonna see what it do. I might let you, you know what I'm saying? I might let me see what you working with a little bit. That's how I am.
So do she come to your home?
Nah, she ain't been to our house. But we seen her recently.
Oh, okay, got it.
You know how you ain't seen somebody in years and they just been messy for years and you didn't cuss them out. Y'all done almost came to blows and everything. Yeah. To where you just had to cut them off and have no dealings, period. And then you run into them. You know what I'm saying? Like God put y'all in the same place at the same time, which is weird. And got you. It made it so awkward that you had to like interact. You couldn't run the other way.
I'm feeling you on that. I'm feeling you. I now you know what? I get what you're saying because I think sometimes we do think alike. Okay, I get it because when that happened to me, it's like you said, you ain't seen her in years, right? And you ran into her. Okay, same thing. Okay, back like maybe not last summer. Matter of fact, it was last summer in July, right? Mm-hmm. Now I haven't seen her since she did this to me. But let me tell you, My best friend over 30 years that I'm with now,
Yeah.
this girl was friends to all of us. We was a group, right?
Mm-hmm.
So when she did this to me, some people felt bad and some people would choose to still be her friend, right? And that was fine with me. But the motherfuckers that chose to be her friend, I say fuck them too.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay? Because I know what she did to me was wrong. So it's a couple of them still cool with me. They still, rock with me and whatever. So last year we have a friend that moved from our state now and she moved to Atlanta. But she gave her birthday party here instead of Atlanta because, this is where she was born and raised. So we all went to the birthday party, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm already hip she was coming to the party, right? Because we all were cool.
Mm-hmm.
So friend was like, "Did you know such and such coming to the party?" I'm like, I don't give a fuck. If that bitch don't say shit to me, I'm not saying shit to her. But if she say something to me, it's going down in that club.
Mm-hmm.
So we got there, we got the drinking or whatever. No, let me back up a little bit. Me and my friend, because it was an all-white affair. It was an all-white affair, right? So me and my friend and her sister that went together, we took a picture and we posted on Facebook. She posted on her page. When she posted a picture on her page, then that's when she popped up with her sister, the other bitch that I hate. Okay? Mm-hmm. On Facebook. So she came in there being all ratchet. Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Blah, 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 blah. Girl, I ain't pay that bitch no mind. Didn't say nothing to her. Kept drinking, kept eating, kept talking. I kept seeing her watch me at the corner of her eye. But a lot of people had already told me years prior to her doing this to me. A lot of people was like, D, she been jealous of you for a long time. And I'm like, why y'all never told me? Mm-hmm. They was like, 'cause I didn't know that, you know what I'm saying? She really would do something like this to you, this and that. I'm like, oh, okay. And then time going on, I'm telling more people my story. Even my old neighbors used to always tell me, girl, she been jealous of you. You didn't see that? Like a lot of people start saying the same shit to me. But I was blind and I didn't see it.
Mm-hmm.
Because sometimes we can get blind to certain things.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Especially when we've been around a person for a little period of time. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you grow. And a lot of people got to understand one thing. Sometimes you can love a person more than they love you.
Tell me about it.
And sometimes you can be a friend to a person more than they're a friend to you.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay? It seems like that's always been my problem when it comes to female.
Mm-hmm.
And this is why I choose not to meet new people in my life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like my friend I deal with now, that's my youngest son's godmother. I've been friends with her for over 30 years. You know what I'm saying? We had our ups and downs, but we didn't go to the streets with it. We talked to each other on the phone, little shit like that. And we got over it. You know what I'm saying? She never did no grimy shit to me. I'll give her credit for that. She never did anything grimy to me to cut me in my back. She never did any of that, to me. So I can't give her credit for that. We all say little shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that. And, my counselor had to teach me that. She said, let me tell you something, D. You was more of a friend to her than she was with you. You seen her as a sister. You loved her. She didn't keep you in her life to love you and be a sister to you. Because she knew one day she was going to strike you. She just didn't know when and how.
And see, that's an unfair friendship right there.
Right.
It should be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, how you feel about her, she should feel about you. With the things that you do for her, she should be able to do them for you. You know what I'm saying? When your heart is bigger than the other person, it ain't gonna work.
Oh God, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus. Say it again. Say it again, sis. You never lie. And I know me, sis. I know I have a good heart. I know I do. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm never, ever, sis, gonna let nobody tell me different.
And we have it the hardest, the ones that have the biggest hearts. You know what I'm saying? I'm not bragging on myself, but I know that I do have a big heart. And I tend to be, because I'm an empath, okay? And I tend to be just more you know what I'm saying, like forgiving and more understanding than the normal average person.
Yeah.
I be wanting to find out why is this and why is that. I be wanting to understand people a little harder than the average person. You know what I'm saying? I think on a higher level. I vibrate on a higher level than a lot of people. And sometimes those things can be our downfall. But I'm not gonna let it change me because I am who God made me. You know what I'm saying? I'm just going to weed you out my life and I ain't gonna fuck with you. But you not finna change who I am as a woman and as a person. Okay. It just makes you wiser for the next person or next situation. You know what I'm saying? Because
absolutely,
the things that we go through in life, we have to look at them as learning lessons. You can't look at it as woe is me and give yourself a pity party. You know what I'm saying? They're war wounds. You brush them off, put a little bit of alcohol, peroxide. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you gotta do.
And keep it pushing.
And keep it pushing. Keep it pushing.
And and one thing, I learned too, like, when God cut ties, God does everything for a reason.
That's right.
God does, and maybe we may not see the reason right then and there, but as time go on, we will understand why God did what He did.
Yeah, and He's gonna circle the block, and He gonna make you a personal invite, and He gonna give you a front row ticket. Your ass gonna be a VIP up in that mud, and He gonna show you what He gonna show you.
So true. So true.
He's gonna show you.
True.
You know,
and like I said, I never had hate in my heart for nobody. I don't like that.
Right.
Right. That's something I don't like. And I don't like to be evil and mean and stuff. But sometimes I ask myself, I be like, well, damn, if I keep letting people say this and say that, no, I have boundaries. I'm not going to cross my boundaries. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, hate is a strong word.
Yeah.
I dislike people. There are people in this world that I strongly dislike, and don't even know why they're walking around here because they serve no purpose for anybody. But I don't hate them. But I just know that God is going to have His time with them, and I hold on to that. And seeing this person just made my faith in God even more stronger. I feel vindicated. And I'm not thrilled that this person is sick and they have affliction upon them right now. But what I am thrilled in is that God heard all my prayers and He's seen everything. He's seen it and He heard it. And He brought your ass right back to my face for me to let me know so I could look at your ass.
Well, don't you? But I already know you know. Well, God say, "I'll make your enemies your footstool." God said that, and them same ones that did you wrong, God will bring them back to your doorstep knocking, or God will bring them back to your phone ringing, your line. God will bring those people back, and sometimes we might not understand the things God is doing.
Right.
And sometimes we might not understand what God has over our life. He's our protector. Yeah. And sometimes we don't understand that when God is trying to protect us from a situation. You know what I'm saying?
And you want it so bad with that person. You know what I'm saying? Because you don't understand what is their issue. And so at the same time, you're pressing the issue. And God is like, look, girl, if you don't sit down and let me deal with this, and then once you sit down and let Him deal with it and you fully give it to Him, let him have it and watch him work. Watch him work.
Because God said, what I give you today, God said, I'll take it from you tomorrow.
Okay? You might go to bed one way, but when you crack them eyes open the next morning, it's going to be a whole nother world for you. That's why you have to be careful who you put your mouth on.
You better say it because, honey, don't never try to think you're going to touch God anointed child.
Mm.
It ain't going to happen.
Mm.
You can do all you want to do, say all what you want to say, but God is not going to let you put your hands on his anointed child.
And you may feel like you got it off, in the moments when you was being an asshole and acting a fool out here. You know what I'm saying? You got it off. Okay. But holla at me in a few years. Holla at me. Let me see where you at in life in the long term after doing so much devilment and being evil and demonic out here towards people.
And God said, vengeance is mine.
That's right. Vengeance is mine. I will repay.
God said high and he looked low.
And that be hard for us. That's a hard task to
It
turn,
is.
Our problems or whatever the case may be, turn that stuff over to God. That's hard to do because we want to stay in control of everything. But see, he's the one that's in control. We're not. We have to realize that.
Yeah, we're not. We're definitely not. We're definitely not in control. So I give everything to God and I just let it go.
Forgiveness is a strong word. Like, you got to be strong to forgive people.
Yes.
You do. It's not easy to forgive.
It's not.
It's really not, because you be having flashbacks. You know what I'm saying?
Sis, I'm telling you, that's what happened to me. I didn't give a two shits what nobody said. I hated that girl with a passion. But I prayed and I cried and I asked God to forgive me. I said, God, work on me, work on me because I needed it. I never thought over a million years that she would do that. Never, ever.
Yeah.
But like I said, I finally got through it. God got me through it. And I forgave her. And I think if it wasn't for my counseling session, I think I never would have forgave her.
Was it like a load off your shoulders when you finally let that go?
Yes. Because it weighed so heavy on my shoulders.
Yeah.
It was times I didn't sleep at night. I thought about it. When I got up in the morning, I thought about it. Anything I did out of my daily life, I thought about it. Wherever I went, what I did, I could not get it out of my mind.
It was weighing on
you. Yes, and I think I felt that way because I loved her as a sister. And she turned her back on me.
And I bet you she turned her back at the times when you was most vulnerable and needed her the most. And see, that hurts, to make you want to snatch somebody's soul out their body, because it's like...
And you know what she did to me, sis? You exactly right. And this is what she did to me, sis. She stayed around me long enough for me to share things with her. And when she got upset with me and got mad at me, everything that I shared with her, she went out and put it all out. That's exactly what she did to me.
Yeah, that's foul. That's not no friend. Don't no real friend do no crap like that.
That's exactly what she did to me.
She must have been jealous of you, D.
Oh, she was. A lot of people told me at the end. But but you know what? Let me just say this, sis. You know how sometimes we can see things and we can feel things, but we try to overlook things?
Yes.
Okay, I seen the red flag. I'm not gonna lie. I can't. If I'm gonna talk about it, I gotta be straight honest with it. Okay, I seen some red flags. I knew it wasn't right. I used to always feel some type of way. But I overlooked it because I said to myself, no, she's my friend. She's not gonna do this to me. Maybe I'm overthinking. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I should like cut back a little bit the way I'm thinking. But the whole time, sis, I was right.
That was your discernment.
Yeah.
And we don't always listen to that. But the things that I done been through in my life, shoot, whenever I hear that little voice from God talking to me, I be all ears.
Oh yeah, now I do. Now I definitely do now. I do now. When God say let it go, cut it loose, God give me one sign now, I'm out.
Yeah.
I'm
Hmm.
out. It's over. But yeah, that was the worst experience I ever experienced from, a female. I experienced other things from females, but not as bad as that one. So
Hmm.
this one right here taught me a lot.
But imagine if it's a family member that did what you described, but their family. Ain't that even more
That's
like
even more hurtful.
foul and grimy for
Yeah,
family to do family like that?
yeah,
It make it even harder to forgive and move on with the person. How do you do that?
yeah. But a lot of people, they try to like act like their family is perfect. They have no people in their family that do wrong, say anything wrong. Their family is the high mighty. We all have people in our family that's not right.
Absolutely.
Okay, because ain't nobody perfect.
Huh. That's
And we have
right.
people in our family that's great. So what
Hmm.
makes you think if a friend can do you wrong or a man can do you wrong, what the fuck make you think your family can't do you wrong?
They could do you worse.
Exactly.
Shit, the
That's my
effect
point.
gonna be even worse because it's family, it's blood. You know what I'm saying?
Right, right.
I just
And
hate that. I hate when
sometimes you get tired of that fake love. You get tired of all that fake. Oh yeah, I love you, sis. I love you. And you know what? Let me tell you. Oh my God, it's so crazy because you can talk to a person on the phone, right? And
hmm.
I know this probably happened to you before. You can talk to a person on the phone. You can be like, and y'all agree to end the conversation. You can be like, oh, okay, sis, that's cool. We'll talk tomorrow. I love you. Just listen how they say I love you back.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. It's how they say it, not what
R-
they say.
There
It's
you
how.
go.
Hmm.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Hmm.
Yep.
Yeah, yeah. You
Like
can
we
feel.
never too old to learn anything.
Never, never. We learn something every day, whether it's good or bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's what molds us and gives us that wisdom, that we need to keep going in life. You pass that down to your children. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Because even though I have an adult son, he's grown, but I still pour into him. You know what I'm saying? And then
Right.
I have a little girl. I pour into her because she's going to be a grown woman one day. You know, so everything that I've been through in life, I try to pour into them. You know what I'm saying? So they can see the potholes coming before they hit it, if that makes sense. You know
Make
what
a
I'm
lot. Yeah.
try to see it and try to swerve in the other lane if you can. But if you still hit it, it's okay. Might be a little damage, shake it off and keep going. Don't ever let life run you down. Don't let these people run you down. They're just people.
Yeah.
That's all they are. You
Absolutely.
know, and that's all any of us is.
That's
And
right.
sometimes people take life, yes, you do take life seriously, but sometimes people take life too seriously. And you take the fun out of it because you stressed out, you mad every fucking day. You wake up with the devil in you every fucking day. How are you living your life? You missing
Yeah.
out.
I can't do that shit.
I
I
can't
cannot
do
wake up
it. I
either every
don't
day.
see how people do that. I can't do that. I've never been able to do that.
Mm-mm.
Just being
When people
mad
do
at
that, they really have something wrong within their self.
you have to have something wrong with you. Yes, you do. You can't find nothing good to talk about. You can't find nothing nice to say to people.
Yeah.
You
And
just
that's scary.
you gotta take digs and be negative every fucking day.
Yeah, I can't.
You
I can't
be
do
the
that.
most miserable person ever.
Yeah, I can't do that. I just nah. That's too much energy, and it's taken out of my day. It's taken out of my spirit, and so nah, I can't do that.
Yeah, I can't either.
But you know what? I'm not even gonna wake up and think about your motherfucking bitch ass.
Okay, I ain't gonna even give you that much space in my motherfucking brain to where
Hell
I'm
fucking
sitting up
no.
here dwelling on your funky ass every fucking day, all day.
Because when I wake up, the first thing I'm gonna say, thank you God for another day.
Right, that's right.
Okay. So you not what I look like having a fucking woman on my mind when I wake up every motherfucking day and I ain't even got a motherfucking man to think about. You got to be fucking serious.
And you ain't doing shit for me. Shit, and if you was
Exactly.
doing something for me, I still wouldn't have you on my mind like that. I don't worship nobody but God in that way.
Yeah.
I ain't worshiping man or woman like that.
Because like I said, when I get off this app, I'm in my comfort zone. I go out, do what I gotta do, have fun. I don't think about none of this bullshit.
Girl, coming on this app is like the Twilight Zone.
Girl, Lord Jesus, sometimes I be so fucking weak. I be like, oh my God, this can't be real.
Like you entering the goddamn Twilight motherfucking zone coming on here.
Yes. Yes. That's why I stay in my own motherfucking lane on my own panel. That's what the fuck I mean, okay?
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
stay in my own lane.
Have to guard your energy, you know what I'm saying? Cause
Yeah,
oh my God, like I it's like this app is its own little world. Its own little world on here.
yeah, it is.
And you
It
have a
is.
choice in what you gonna participate in and what you not. You feel me?
Yeah. And I try not to get involved in anything that does not concern me.
Right. Yeah.
I don't make no comments. I don't
I
do
hate to
nothing.
see it. I hate to see it because I feel like, you know, as a people, we're so much better than what we put out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And these corporations are making money off of our drama and our mess. They don't give a fuck, in other words. You
Yeah.
know, we out
Facebook
here
coming to
we
mess too.
clowning ourselves, you know what I'm saying? And it's pointless because they're making money off of it, the buffoonery.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I mean,
That's
you
it.
gotta defend yourself. Like, I'm not knocking people on this app that
Oh no, I would never do that. If you gotta do it, you gotta do it. It is what it is.
we attack, you know what I'm saying? Defend yourself, do what you gotta do. Like, I can understand that. But I'm just saying, like, it's just so much, you know, other things that we could be doing and talking about. You know, all this domestic violence going on in the world. You know, all this stuff that's going on with these crazy people walking into public places, you know, unaliving people. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? It's so
Mm-hmm.
much that's going on in the world that we could be bringing attention to by using our platforms and our voices. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
I met this guy, right? He's from another sector. And me and him talk behind the scenes. Cool guy, like literally, like cool guy. So he started him a platform, but I'm gonna let you know when he started the platform.
Okay.
Yeah, he's coming up with a platform too. And he was talking to me yesterday to ask me for some names and stuff.
Yeah.
You know, I was like giving him some names and stuff like that. You know, like sometimes I don't know, yo, I don't know. I always been that type of person. I rather just sometimes you gotta talk to a man than females. Females keep too much shit going.
Well, for me, D, I have more male friends than females. Like,
Yeah, yeah, it's too much.
always really been like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you.
female friends, but my best friend, like this lady, me and her have been friends for like 25, 26 years, and she passed away 4 years ago. That was my best
Mm-hmm.
friend,
Oh,
truly
sorry about
best
that.
friend. Yeah. And so, you know, since her death, you know what I'm saying? I'm real skeptical on how close I get to females. You know what I'm saying? Not all females are the same. Not every female is messy because I'm not messy. You know what I'm saying? So I
Right.
know that there's other women
I
out there,
understand what you're saying, though. I
like,
understand.
you know what I'm saying? But when you've been so close to somebody for so long and they pass away and you have to, you know what I'm saying? You kind of feel like you got to start over in building
Yeah, it's like a
relationships.
relationship. Yeah.
Yeah, it makes it kind of hard to do that because there'll never be another Dana. That was my best friend's name. There'll never be another her. And I understand that. You know what I'm saying? But she
Yeah.
knew how I was. And before she passed, she was like, now look, don't be out here trying to act like you can't have no other friend. You
Oh,
know, she know how I am and everything like that. But I know that there's other women out here that are like-minded like me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm
yeah,
open to that very much so. I don't judge people off their words. I'm going to judge you off your actions. Okay?
absolutely.
Because anybody can say anything, but I need to peep you and see how you move. You know what I'm saying? And that's going to determine if I'm a fuck with you or not. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? And so not everybody is bad. Hey Kia love, how you doing?
And like I said, like the guy that I met, that's from another sector, like, yo, he straight cool people. Like he be having me laughing, we be cracking up. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah,
sometimes you want to hear that male voice. You know what I'm saying? Like he be talking some real shit to me.
that male
You know what I'm
perspective.
saying?
Mm-hmm. That
Yes,
male perspective. Mm-hmm.
exactly. You want to get shit from a man perspective. And
Yeah.
sometimes I do. I ask him. I be like, "How you feel about this? How you feel about that?" And he always tell me, "Listen, coming from a man, this is how I feel about it. Blah 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 blah." You know what I'm saying? But he just so down to earth. He's so cool. Like I met him in another sector, and we exchanged numbers and stuff, and we've been talking. And he just so cool. In the morning time, he'll text me, "What's up, mama? Are you good? How did you sleep last night?" Like no disrespect, or he don't get fresh with me or anything. Like he's just a cool person.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me know when he start his platform. And I'll be over there. I like
Yeah.
that. I like that kind of energy. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And we was talking today on the phone, right?
Mm-hmm.
We because he was like, "How about us set up something like we can find some guys to come on the platform and talk about like what guys went through, like if they ever been married, what did they go through led them up to their divorce, or what led them up to a breakup if they wasn't married." So I'm like, damn, that sounds good, bro. Like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we can come together and do something like that. We can have like maybe three guys on the panel. We can have three women on the panel. I definitely pick you for one of the women to come up on the panel. I definitely,
Absolutely.
yeah. So we was thinking of things like that. Like he's a really cool guy. He really is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and we need more of that. You know what I'm saying? We need more
Yeah.
conversation like that. It gives you, somewhere else to go to kind of click on to get away from whatever you may be trying to get away from. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And just
Well,
hear.
most of all the people I got now, like they came from that sector over there. A lot of
Mhm.
people. So yeah, so after a while, it once I really get my followers up, and you know what I'm saying, most of everybody that be coming in my chat will be from the other sector.
Right.
You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? Because I
that's
think the other night, because I've been looking for you actually.
girl. I needed a break.
I don't
I
blame
was
you.
busy with family. Mother's Day had me booked and busy. And I just needed a detox from YouTube because it can be too much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it can
Um,
be draining.
and
Draining.
the way that, my content is set up is kind of different from what is the norm. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
the goals that I have for my channel is like awareness, relationship stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the things that I like to talk about. I'm
Yeah.
more of a person that wants to help and be supportive of other people. And at the same time, I'm getting support. You know what I'm saying? Because I struggle too. I'm not perfect. We all have things that we struggle with. So,
Hell yeah. I know I do.
like a vice versa thing. I scratch your back, you scratch mine. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right.
the channel and community of people that I'm trying to build, that, I'm interested in building over here. And, like I was telling my husband and my sister yesterday, sometimes I'm conflicted with my channel because I be wanting to just not even just deal with it no more. You know what I'm saying? Because the world is negative. I'm not saying on YouTube everybody's negative. I'm talking about the world, period, is
Yeah, that's
negative.
what I be saying too. The world, period.
Yes, the world is negative, and it's hard to find and attract positivity when there's so much majority of negativity, if that makes sense. It's a
Make a
struggle.
lot of sense.
But I'm not going to stop because I'm not a quitter. It's not within me to quit. I don't back down and I don't scare easily. You know what I'm saying? So, but the devil be trying to whisper in my ear, and I be telling him to get your ass behind me because you already know who I am. And I didn't came this far. I have a testimony. I have a story, several stories. And, I know that there are women and men who are, behind these avatars on these social media sites who are in trouble and they need support. They need help. They need somebody to, confide in. You know
But
what
like
I'm
I said before, I know a lot of people that I do truly believe that would love to tell a story, but people ain't gonna tell their story when they gonna sit up here and get kicked in the back. You know what I'm saying? Get dogged out after they tell their story. That's a hurtful and painful feeling.
That's the other side of it. Yeah. Yeah. Because you can't tell your story if you feel uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying? If you feel like it's gonna be like some kind of consequences behind that.
Right. And you got some people that would tell their story, right? And they'll be like, I'm gonna tell my story, but I don't give a damn what they say about me after I share my story. And then you got some people would share their story, but they will be sensitive behind it after they tell their story because the story is so deep that it will hurt them if people would cut them in the back, if I make sense.
Yes. Kia Love said we need some good men over here. We do,
Oh, I got two on that I talk to behind the scenes because they really from the same sector. They cool as hell. Like I fuck with them, fuck with them. They cool as hell behind the scenes. So, D, I miss your talk about. Yeah, we gonna start a lot of stuff back up. It's just I feel like not slave. I've been laying low, yo. It's been too hot. Oh God. And you know what? I can't take a lot.
Yeah.
I can't take a lot. You know what? When I get too much pressure on me, it's like I gotta lock myself down.
Yeah. Well, do like I did. I detox. I think I've been off here for almost 2 weeks, I think.
Because I still have been looking for you. Yes, I have. But
I am so sorry, but girl, it got too heavy.
And then again, I gotta learn how to still do a little things on my channel. I still don't know how to get into my what you call it, my not screen yard, my studio to get into
That's right, Kia. Drama free. That's what I be on. I ain't got time for that bullshit. But people don't like drama free. No, you know what I'm saying? People like drama. Okay? That's what they flock to.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah.
It's for them because there's so much more to the world than drama. You know what I'm saying? You poisoning your soul, you're poisoning your energy just sitting up hearing toxicity all day long. I can't do it. And you get off the app, you turn the TV on, and you see toxicity on TV too. What's going on the news and who killed who, and you know what I'm saying? It's just too much. It's too much. Life can be heavy.
No, let me ask you a question. How do you take your live chat down when you're done?
I delete it.
So you just go into your studio and delete it?
Yeah, that's what I do. Because what I do also is I have like a it's a little USB thing that I plug into my computer, and I download all my lives so that I have them saved. If something ever happened on YouTube or whatever the case may be, all my lives are saved on like my little USB thing that I have.
Okay, let me ask you a question. Because I maybe because I go live on my tablet. Is that why I can't take my chat down?
Probably so. You may have to do it on your phone or your computer.
Okay, I have a desk computer in the front room, but I just don't use it. I'm gonna have to get my son to help me. But I tried to take my live down on my phone, and I just don't know what to go to. Do I go into?
You go like right before you enter the studio part. Is going to list all your lives that you've done, and then I think it's like 3 dots that you can tap, and it'll give you the option to delete or save.
Okay, so this before I go. Is this before I go live or after the live?
After you can go back over there and see the list of every live you've done. It should list them for you in your stream.
Might be in my live, right? It'll say I push in live. Once I push in live, it'll say leave. So that means, so do I push leave or stay on leave?
No, leave. You want to leave.
Okay, and then after I leave, it kicks me all the way out. I have to re-go live again, right?
Right. Yep. And then when you log back into your StreamYard before you go live, I think it says past broadcast or something. You tap on the past tab, and it should show you all the lives you've done in the past on YouTube.
Oh, before I go live. Okay. Because I think I do be seeing that.
And then you can, leave it there. You can download them or you can delete them.
Okay, I just want to know how to take my chats down. That's what my main concern was, the chat.
Yeah, you hit end broadcast, and then I think leave, like you said, and then it should take you all the way out.
Okay, so once I push in, leave. But before I push leave, do I take the chat down then? I have to go push leave and then go back in.
Well, it should take it down once you're all the way out. Once you've ended it and left the live, it should be done after that.
Okay, but before I go in, I go to when I go to log in, I go to the 3 dots, right?
Yeah, and you click on past. It should be a tab that says upcoming or past, I believe. But I know the one that's past, once you tap that, it should show you all your your broadcasts, all your lives that you've done on YouTube.
Okay, and once I click on past, it'll let me just take all the chats down.
If you want to, yeah.
So next time I go live, I do that before I go into the studio and go live.
Yeah, before you set your live up, tap on the word past.
Got you. Appreciate that. Got you. Yeah, we're gonna set something up. I'm gonna talk to my 2 bros in the back end, and we're gonna set something up.
Yeah, we need to,
even if you gotta come in his sector.
I will.
Okay.
Because if I could take my channel physically and put it somewhere else, I would do that.
Girl, that's what I'm doing. Listen, let me tell you, bro, give me a shout out every time he go live. Like he been, having a lot to do. So like for 2 weeks he ain't been going live, but he said he's gonna start his live back. I think tomorrow night and stuff. So like all them subscribers mostly I got now, it came from him.
Oh wow. Yeah, send me his information so I could go subscribe and everything.
I was trying to find you on Facebook, but I couldn't find you.
It's Chop It Up with V.
Do you have the same picture? Do you have the same picture you have here?
No.
Okay.
No, It's Chop It Up with V. V like Victor, EE.
Oh, it's VEE.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I did it wrong. I did. That's why I couldn't find you. Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me know. Like, send me a message. You can
I
send it
will.
on Facebook or whatever, and let me know. When he go live and everything, and I will make sure to hit that subscribe button.
Yeah. Girl, his lives, woo, them lives was lit. Lit.
Really, what be his topics? What is he talking about? What's his
Well, when listen, he talk about everything. Like when he just listen, he just started his channel 2 months ago, and he over like 6,000 subscribers already.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
like he be lit over there.
Damn.
It's he got a couple of guys, but it's mostly women. But he do got like maybe 6, 7, 8 guys that be joining over there too. But he he cool.
I think you can tell me in this private chat right here the name of the person's channel.
Hold on, I don't want to get logged out here. I'm gonna try. You know I'm still like not good with this, right?
Did you see that message I sent in the studio to you?
Yeah, I see it. Hold on. I'm gonna make sure you get mine because I told you I'm still working on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna send it now. I'm gonna tell me if you got it because I'm still working.
Oh, I see it.
You got it?
Yep. Let me write it down. Okay, this the person I think I heard you talking about.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, baby. Just come on over tomorrow night.
I will. I will for sure.
It be lit.
What time he normally go live?
Like 9.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah.
I will. Well, thank you for coming up to talk to me, D. I don't want to hold you. It's Sunday. You know what I'm saying?
Baby, I love you, honey. Thank you for having me.
I love you too.
Listen, girl, I came up, I was bored. I wasn't doing nothing but just watching TV, child. That's all I was doing.
Well, I appreciate you and your support and everything like that.
Yeah, we're supposed to, love each other and support each other, in any way we can. But some people take our support and, sometimes they're used against us. You just don't know. But it is what it is.
Yeah, you just gotta take it like a grain of salt. When you find a rose through concrete, you know what I'm saying? Hold on to it.
Absolutely. They always say when you find a good person that really like you, no matter if it's a man or a woman, you hold on to them tight. Don't let them go.
They become your day ones. You know what I'm saying?
That's it's hard to find true love out here. Yep. And when you say, sometimes when people say it's hard to find true love, they always think you talking about a man. No, I'm talking about female friends also too. So that's true love too.
That's right. So you interact with people long enough, you gonna find out who they are eventually. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And it don't take long. If your discernment is on point, it ain't gonna take you long to determine what people are on and what they not on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So love is a challenge out here in the world.
Something she's not saying. Who is these people?
Yeah. But we definitely gonna do some things. You know what I'm saying? Before I get off your live, that person that came in, block them, because that page be everywhere. You see that page right there?
I'm trying to block them now.
Yeah, block them.
Block.
Yes. That person be in everybody chat. Wow. I think that person was just in Sweet Tea chat and Sweet Tea blocked them.
Just disgusting. The things that they type. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. Like they be everywhere. What the
What's wrong with people? I thought I made you a mod. Hold on, I must didn't do it right. Let me see something. Let me see. I'm gonna do it on here.
Cause I know that name real good right there. That person be in everybody's chat starting drama.
Ooh, don't bring your
And
ass over.
I like to know who that person is, because they be everywhere.
I will cut Sunday or not, and I'll go pray when I get done. But I will cut your motherfucking ass out. You don't want to come over here with that. I think I just made you a mod. I hope I did it right this time.
All right, I'm gonna drop down. I can see when I drop down.
Okay, D. All right.
Okay. Hold on. I'm gonna let you know when I drop down.
Okay.
Okay.
People just do not know how to just, oh my God, stop being so negative. It's Sunday, for God's sake. Troll hopping. The hell? Yep. I see you, D. It worked. Yay, it worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. It worked. Hey, hey. All right, y'all. Well, thank you guys for stopping through, the ones that did. Shout out to the replay gang. Hit that like button for me if you can on your way in or on your way out. Feel free to subscribe if you you know what I'm saying, you feeling what I'm talking about over here. Please hit that subscribe button. Leave me a comment, share, do all the things necessary. I appreciate you. And until next time, I will talk to you guys again. Have a lovely, blessed, restful Sunday. I hope you go into the week positive. Keep your energy positive. Think positive. Live in a positive way. Try to be kind to people as much as you possibly can. And try to pray for those who are unkind to you and leave their ass with God. Okay? Let him deal with it. All right? Because he gonna handle it way better than you think you can. Way better. Way, way better. So just leave it with him and don't go back and get it. And that's all I got for y'all today. Have a blessed Sunday. Take care. Bye, D. See you later. Peace out.